Bonnie's Bakery, a 9-day game jam game just about baking and nothing else. Don't worry about how she's slightly covering up the exit button. You don't have to leave. Let's get started. Hold on, I gotta put on my narrator voice. Bonnie sweeps the floor and dusts the windows. Today is going to be another big day. Customers are already making a line outside of her bakery. She opens the door and they all scamper in. She looks at the crowd with a warm smile. A regular customer pops out of the crowd and gives Bonnie a friendly pat on the back. Hey Bonnie, old friend! I have an event coming up and I'd like to bake one of your famous red velvet cakes. You wouldn't mind sharing the recipe with little old me now, would you? Oh, Bear, you're so silly. A master chef never reveals her secret recipe. The two laugh heartily. Alrighty then, I'll stop bothering you. I'll get that recipe out of you one day, swear to God. Just like that, Bear sits down with the rest of the customers.
Alright.
Phew, looks like it's time to get baking. Welcome to Bonnie's Bakery. Help Bonnie serve her hungry customers by serving up some tasty pastries. Oh, I see Bear has already sat down. I'm calling it now. It's flesh. It's flesh. This is a cannibalism game. The so-called cutesy horror games always have flesh in them. It's always a dead body. That's the motif people love using. Let's see what he wants today.
Okay.
Ooh, red velvet cake. What a good choice.
Alright.
Alrighty, let's start baking then. I should click on the prep station to bring it up. It's flesh cake. I learned that red velvet cake was actually just food dyed vanilla, and I don't think I've been the same since.
Alright.
Alrighty, baking time! Gotta get the red food dye. Oh dear, how do I make a red velvet again? I should check my recipe book. Whoop. Red velvet. Put these items into the standard mixer. Flour, sugar, milk, eggs, fat, and red. See? See? It's food coloring! That's all it is! Meat bun with meat spelled incorrectly. White donuts for white people. And pastry. It's just pastry. Sprinkle some white onto it. Don't like that. Just say sugar. Just say sugar. Just call it sugar.
Okay.
Oh yes, I guess I should start by dragging the ingredients into the stand mixer. I shouldn't have gone with the tutorial, this is simple. Sugar, milk, eggs, need some red. I think it said fat as well. Why are you putting fat into a cake? That's disgusting. Actually, because baking is part chemistry, wouldn't that ruin the cake? Now pour it into the cake tin. Okay.
Alright.
And now we bake it. You're baking a fresh cake? Per customer? Are you a psychopath? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, time to click on Bear and hand this over. We didn't even frost it. But it has frosting. Don't ask what happens in the oven.
Alright.
I can teleport? My god. Another customer well served. It's a good thing Bear's the first customer so I could serve him first. Yeah, I know a lot of customers run out of patience.
Okay.
Oh, well the day's just getting started. Time to really get to work. Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear me not being able to afford a pop filter? Now, let me get a little bit closer to the mic for you. Oh, this is an ASMR channel. This is what I'm doing now. Oh, I could probably make some other things while I'm waiting for customers. Let's see. I could just drop what I make on one of those plates and save it for later.
Okay.
I guess I'll just make something random for now. Off to the prep station. I want to make meat. I want to make the meat buns. Flour, milk, eggs, bring some, chop the meat. Where's the meat? I want to make the meat. It's spelt wrong. It's just ham. Why is it spelt wrong? Why would you spell it as M-E-E-T? Chop the meat. Ugh. Why does it sound like that? Here at Bonnie's Bakery, we don't cure our meats. We just leave them covered in fluid. And not even blood at this point. Do you want to guess what it is? And then oven. It's not gonna be on anything, we're just shoving it right into the oven. This doesn't feel like how you're supposed to bake the— Oh gosh, that was quick. Looks like I made just the right thing. Glad people want meat. Whew. Boop, boop.
All right.
Alright, let's keep this up. Oh, we gotta get going. We gotta hurry. You want pastry, flour, sugar, fat. Flour, sugar, fat. Is this gonna be one of those games where it starts getting faster and faster until they get too hungry and then they kill me and eat me? It might be something like that. Okay, roll up the— Ew! It's just pure fat? That's disgusting! Alright, if people like it, they like it. No use complaining about that. Boop. Roll out the dough. Put a hole in it. Now we got a donut. Cut the dough with the circle cutter. Bake in the oven. Get in the oven. Put some white on it. Flour. Flour. Sugar. Hey. Mix. Put that over here. Put this in here. Put this over here. Put. It's flour, sugar, and fat. Put the cutting board. Flour, milk, eggs. No. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Empty it. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I already fucked up. Oh, oh, why is your patience is full? And that, and then that, and then this, and then fuck it up, and let's go! Fuck it up, but in the good way. I did it! Here comes lunch rush. Time to get serious. Are we gonna acknowledge the fact that I'm baking entire cakes for people? I don't think that's— oh, I hear people coming in. I've never been good with this stuff. And I made the fucking wrong pastry. Oh, and they're getting pissed off already. Shit. Flour, milk, eggs, mix, meat, throw it on here. Nope, fuck, I need to chop it up, put it on here, bake it. I got the thing. I'm so glad this can be cooked in a few seconds, otherwise I would be screwed. If I put everything in here, it can't be wrong, because it's everything, and that's what people want. But put some white on it. Have some white. Fuck it. For pastry recipes, just throw fucking everything into there. That's the strategy I'm going for right now. Perfect. I forgot to put red in it. I'm a moron. This is why. You know, I've tried working in the food service industry. Never again. Oh my god, I could do this with you. I'm a genius. Yes, this is the benefit of making things in advance. I see it now. I can see into other dimensions. I'm the god of food service. I've already pissed somebody off, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to suffer. Oh, little baby's gonna get a disgusting little fat pastry. Oh no. What are you gonna do with it, your little fat pastry, you little nasty boy? Bun. Milk. Egg. Flour. Mix. Get some meat. Chop it up so it's unrecognizable. Throw that shit in the oven. No pan. Have a meat. Have a meat. Take the meat. Take the meat. Ah, I can't spell things. I'm illiterate. Have some meat. You know, this is really an influential story of the ages where someone who's completely illiterate makes pastries and starts a business. What? Why couldn't I give it to you? This asshole didn't like the donut I made. Why don't you like my donuts? I made it perfectly. I made it just for you. You're a special little donut for my special little guy. Come on. Is this what working in food service is like? Because I think I mentally blocked out most of that experience. I have your pastry, sir. Sir, I have your pastry. But fuck you. Fuck you. You don't get it anymore. Phew, all done. Pissed off everyone. Ah, rough day, huh? That's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes. Hey, on the plus side, you could save on ingredient costs. I guess I'm still getting the hang of things. I'm glad you opened up the bakery. It's nice to have a place to relax, take my mind off things. I never knew we lived in such a dangerous neighborhood. What does that mean? It's so scary. People are disappearing without a trace, almost as if they've been erased. That's me. That's me. It's definitely been scary. Stay safe out there, Bear. Do I kill the customers who get mad at me?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, he's the only one I haven't killed because he has patience.
Now then.
Now, oh, you're voice acting now. It's been a busy day. Time to get some fresh degree. Wee! I'm a psychopath. They're not really being, you know, ominous or mysterious about how we're getting ingredients. It's just very. That's a skitty butter. E. C. Oh, first day I opened the bakery was the happiest day of my life. I was nervous that there wouldn't be any customers, but one person came to the gate. It looked like they... Wait, what's happening? I'm trying to read. I was trying to read. I was trying to read. Bonnie sweeps the floors and dusts the windows. This bitch. It is going to be another big day. Customers are already making a line. Hey Bonnie, old friend, since you can't really give me the recipe to your cake, how about you make me one to take home? Cake for you to take home? I've never thought about doing takeouts before. It sounds like a good idea. Yes, Bear, I'll bake you a red velvet cake to take home. You know what? Since you're my #1 customer, I'll use my freshest ingredients to make that cake. It's you. You're the ingredient. I made it special for you. Oh wait, that's an ending? That's it? No, you can't do me like that. You can't. There's no safe place to read these things. Oh my god. Well, at least we don't need to collect this one. The sound effect for absolutely hucking these notes. Take it easy, Bonnabelle. I don't want any trouble. No, there really is just nowhere to hide. She has a huge radius. I mean, other people are still alive. Nope, there she is. Just coming this way. Can I just, like, is there a place where I can stop and read for, like, half a second? Oh, that looks important. That's a big meat. Can I stop here for a second and read? It's only been 2 weeks since I opened. It's only been 2 weeks since I opened the bakery. I had to restock the pantry with eggs today. I bought a whole crate for just $7. What a steal! Sadly, no one came to eat. Yes, the townsfolk don't really like my pastries. 3 weeks and not a single customer. I'm going to have to close down at this rate. It's COVID all over again. No one is interested in my cooking, so why should I even bother? Someone knocked on the door. It's Bunny with 5 terrible injuries. I let her stay inside my bakery to rest. Week 4 of having the bakery, and things aren't getting better. That poor Bunny. I spent 4 hours trying to heal the injuries, but it only keeps getting worse. She keeps getting more and more anxious. I'm trying my best, but it's not enough. I hope she can get better soon. I'm going to keep trying. I didn't know what to do. It's been 5 weeks now. I've decided to open the bakery after a customer walked into my shop and asked me what the wonderful smell was. The only thing I prepared today were the buns. I called in 6 other friends to eat at my bakery. They enjoyed the buns so much. He said that he'd tell more people about my establishment. Yes, my dream is finally coming true. Okay, password 3 7 5 3754. Oh god damn it. She's gonna get me. And I just read everything too. Okay, she's killed me, but I now know I gotta grab all the papers and then zoot right over. Oh look, she's right behind me. I wonder what will happen now. Oh no. Editor me, cut to whenever the fuck I get the number down. This is bullshit. 94881. Oh boy! I got you! Yeah! You escaped from Bonnie's bakery, finally free from that horrifying place. Nothing can erase those terrible smells and screams from your memories. Nothing. You have to tell the townsfolk about Bonnie's crimes. I don't know. That doesn't sound like something Bonnie would do. This is a prank or something? Man, just thinking about that bakery is making me hungry again. Townsfolk ignored your plea. No one believes you. Some even call you a liar. Ever since that day, you live in fear and paranoia. Even though you've already moved away from that town, you always have an aching suspicion that someone is watching you. I am now hunted for sport. Ending 4 of 5. Alright, now we're doing this for realsies. I'm showing each of the endings. And one of the endings is just letting people starve. Get hungry, you bitch. Get hungry faster. Shit, chew is Norse. Definition, absolute nonsense. Example, this preposterous, absolutely pronunciation guide. Toys Nico Selgunir Orsi. Bingus ending. Not up to code. Bonus Spaghetti was effort. Client is a victim of food poison. Now Bonnie is prosecuted for voice mob everyone. The Toys Nico Selgunir Orsi. Now bakery is closed because it is 2. It's a good ending. This person made this ending at 2:43 in the morning. I feel for you. I respect you. I've been where you are, and I'm going to be where you are. Retry. You know what? Let's make an extra meat bun. I hope you like meat, because that's what you're getting. Everyone's getting meat. Can I just force feed everyone meat buns? Oh my god, that's so crazy. Oh my god, I'm glad you wanted meat buns. I was making that just for you. Oh my god, I made the meat buns especially for you. I made them with my special ingredient, the flesh and blood of my enemies. Yeah, all done. Wow, great work out there, Bonnie. I bet you're gonna need a lot more ingredients to feed all these hungry customers. You're too kind. How do you open up the bakery? It's nice to have a place to relax and take my mind off things. I knew we lived in such a dangerous neighborhood. This is all dialogue we've seen, so fast forward to the stuff. This crazy bitch. You won't know I was ever here. Did she just turn right around? No, she didn't. Can I... Oh, I could jump over stuff. They didn't mention a jump button, but I figured it out. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's fine, it's okay, don't worry about it. Oh my god, you're so silly. Oh my god, you're so silly. I'm in the safe zone, you can't touch me. Oh my god, why are you running at me with a knife? You know I'm in the safe zone. You silly bitch. I came, I saw, I praise the Lord. And praise some more. There it is, the whore. Oops. Oops. Oh my god, I'm so clumsy. Move! No, 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 no. Why is the game crashing? Oh, I may have broken it. I guess this music's playing in the background now. Oh my god, Bonnie, you installed a sound system just for me? Oh my god, I'm like so flattered. You got your special quirky theme song playing and it's like really good. I can't even hear your warning music as you run around. It's that good. Nope. Hi. Having a good day, are we? You're sliding right into place. Yeah, you never installed a door. It's kind of crazy. I can, like, escape when I want to now. Sneak, sneak. Don't mind me. I'm just doing a little sneaking. Hey, bud. You need a hand? You're certainly not gonna get a leg up on this, bitch. No, I'm being a good noodle. This music's gonna drive me nuts. She knocked over all the meat. The conditions you keep your meat are disgusting. What would Gordon Ramsay say? 3. Oh, shit. Please don't start up that annoying fucking music. I couldn't hear her running. Please. Please. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, Bonnie. Oh my God, you're literally so crazy. You're chasing me down and hunting me for sport that's so like you. Okay, enough of this bit. Numbers are 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. I can't count. 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. These are the numbers. These are the numbers. 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. Yeah. It's been so long since you escaped from that hellish place. What you've seen, what you've heard, haunts you. You want to show the townsfolk who Bonnie truly is. You don't have any evidence that can impact her shining reputation. You could try and break into that bakery and steal enough evidence that could convince the townsfolk. Do you doubt that Bonnie would let that happen so easily? Especially since she knows that someone has escaped. You now live within the most hidden place of the town, keeping an eye on that monster. You know the best way to get evidence is by catching her in the act, gathering ingredients. You grip your camera tightly, waiting for the moment she strikes. You thought you were watching me, Bonnabelle, but I was watching you. I have gotten a bad score, a medium score, and a full score. Please don't crash. What? Why is it dark? Well, at least I'll know where the notes is. The downside is, I will not know where she is. Oh, it's a good thing I've got pretty good vision, otherwise I wouldn't... It's pitch black. I'm going to have to brighten this manually in editing. I'm feeling around with my cock and ball at this point. Do they just put me on hard mode? You now have to guess where everything is. You've played through it this many times. Oh wait, is this the jail cell? Oh, no wait, this is the cell with the buddy guy. So I can hang out here. Oh, I just knocked over a thing of blood, goddammit. 8, 9, 3, 5, 7. Holy shit, I did that with the lighting all fucked up. I'm so powerful. Let's keep Ronnie's bakery. Oh, and this time they believe me. Townsfolk were shocked to hear about your tale. Some were in denial, while others trembled in fear. Could it be? The food they had been eating all this time is... The mob surrounded the bakery, demanding Bonnie to reveal herself. They broke down the door, their eyes scanned the interior with bated breath. They searched the bakery from head to toe, but found no one. Bonnie was gone, never seen again. I'm a dumbass. The code was hidden in each of the endings. Oh no, wait, in the corner. That's the number 5. 5, 1. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, the lighting glitch is back. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna smell my way out of here. 5, 1, 3, 2, 2. Come at me. You could sort of see it. The thing's going down and a knife's coming out. I may have to edit this. I really hope this doesn't fuck up the CG. There it is. Just you and me, Bonnabelle. Get fucked. You grab the limbless bear with you, finally open the door. Smell of must and blood wafts throughout the bakery from the cursed room. Thank you, muttered the bear weakly. Townsfolk were shocked to hear your tale. Some were in denial, while the others trembled in fear. Could it be? The food they'd been eating all this time is... Townsfolk escort you and the injured bear to a hospital. You sigh, relieved that this is all finally over. As the injured bear finally slumbers comfortably, look outside of the window to see a gathering of townsfolk. A large group is going to investigate Bonnie's bakery to see the aftermath of everything. Secret end. Free. Oh, that was an amazing game. I was so confused when it immediately switched art styles. I'd say that was the big twist. Obviously, she was cooking with flesh. That's a video game trope that you see in cutesy horror stuff. If they're cooking, there will be flesh. They will be killing. But the switch to 3D really threw me for a loop, and honestly, it was great. I love how our freaky little characters got bugged out eyes. We look infinitely more intimidating than Bonnie herself. Which I like how even while she was chasing you, she didn't look scarier. She just looked intense. I mean, aside from ending 4, she looks fucked up there. This was a great Game Jam game. Made in 9 days, that's incredible. Some really talented people made this. But that was Bonnie's Bakery. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay frosty, my friends.